up, passengers? Welcome back to another video, and today we are doing something a little bit new. Well, if you don't know already, there's these series of videos where they're called tier lists, where people make a tier list and then they analyze what is the best thing or what's the least favorite thing. And that's what I'm trying to do here, but instead of for example, fast food chains like what iDubbbz did, I'm doing a series of video games. So I'm thinking of doing another video just like this one, but instead of games, it's on game consoles. So if you want to see that, make sure you hit that like button. If we hit 2 likes, that would be greatly appreciated, and I will do a console tier list video. So, and if you're new and you want to see that video, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we are so close to 30 subscribers. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So, S tier, it is the best, the greatest, wonderful game of all time. A, B, C tiers are mid tiers, and the D tier is just like the worst tier. So let's start off with Battlefield 5. So Battlefield 5, what is it? It is the 5th Battlefield game in the franchise, and it was released right after Battlefield 1. Okay. Well, when it was first released, the trailer did not really get that many good reviews, or it wasn't liked so much because it had that Call of Duty vibe to it with explosions and stuff, when Battlefield is really supposed to be more realistic. So the trailer, it didn't do so well, and just Battlefield 5 becoming a lot like Fortnite, PUBG. It's becoming everyone's copying the Battle Royale aspect, or the formula. So it's gonna get to D tier. Okay, Battlefield 5 deserves D tier. It just doesn't feel like Battlefield anymore, with that simple, realistic approach. But our next game we'll pick is Days Gone. This game came out recently, and if you saw my series videos of Days Gone, or just other games or other YouTubers playing Days Gone, well, it's a really great game where it takes that zombie survival aspect, 7 Days to Die or something, which is a PC survival game, and puts that onto a console with easy crafting menus, and it doesn't feel overwhelming. So, and the story is story based, which is good because games these days are more focused on that multiplayer aspect, like Call of Duty, Black Ops 4, which is just all multiplayer. So it's good to see some story bits into it. So it's not revolutionary. We've seen zombie survival games, or survival games that have stories like The Last of Us. So it's nothing new, but it's unique and definitely better than Battlefield 5. So we're gonna put it here at A tier. Okay. Our next game we'll be looking at is Minecraft. Wow, 10 years. It was first released in 2009, and now it's 2019, and I feel like it's still doing well. We got Minecraft on everything now, and it was so revolutionary because of Minecraft Hunger Games, and as a result of Minecraft Hunger Games, well, it gave way to other games that followed that Battle Royale aspect, which led to Fortnite, PUBG, Apex, And it's still a nice, wholesome game. You could play with all your friends, and you could play next to each other with friends using 4-player split screen, which is just really nice. So it's gonna go to the top tier, S tier, okay? Because it's such a good game. Now we're gonna pick Red Dead Redemption 2, the second game in the Red Dead Redemption franchise, and one of many great games made by Rockstar. And boy, oh boy, I feel like they really did better. Like, they expanded on the map on Red Dead Redemption 2. The story, it expands on, like, the gang members and what their motives were before the year 1911, which is where the first Red Dead Redemption game took place. It just, like, expands on John Marston and, all his friends and what their motives were before 1911. The online mode, though, I feel like it's not that good as, like, GTA Online, like, which is GTA 5, but just online. But maybe in terms of story and the map size and everything, it should at least get to 8. We're gonna put it at 8 tier for now. But yeah, that's Red Dead Redemption 2. Our next game is going to be Fortnite Battle Royale. Yes, it's a popular game that came out pretty much gonna be 2 years ago. Okay, and I feel like it's still doing well. It has a battle pass that actually feels nice and rewarding. Its cartoony graphics appeal to all audiences instead of just one, like us, just like one group, and not. It appeals to everyone. Lots of streamers play it. With the release of Fortnite Creative, people can, like, use Fortnite for other things. Like, they could use it to play, like, little mini games, or you could use it for that. You could probably make Fortnite animations, like some YouTubers out there are making Fortnite animations. And it just appeals to a wide range of audiences, but it is not the best nor the worst, but it is up there. It's not as great as Minecraft, because Minecraft is like the father of the Battle Royale genre, so we're gonna put it at A tier. Okay. Spider-Man PS4. Yeah, this game came out recently. It is another PS4 exclusive, just like Days Gone, where you basically play as Spider-Man, and then there's this entire story with Spider-Man, and you just get to kick bad guys' butts, and then you like swing around, explore New York, do all that good stuff. It was an actually pretty good game. I actually played this game myself. It was really good. Maybe there were some things that could have been improved, like maybe exploring other parts of New York, not just Manhattan, maybe going to the Statue of Liberty. But graphically, and like, it was also open world. It was a pretty decent game, but it felt limited. Spider-Man PS4 felt limited, so we're gonna put it as the first game to be put on B tier. Okay. So our next game is Left 4 Dead. Yes, you may not see the logo, but that is Left 4 Dead. That is the signature thing. You know it's Left 4 Dead because of like the hand thing and then the fingers chopped off or like shot off. Not Battlefield. Left 4 Dead. It's such a great game. it takes that aspect of like horror and fun, and they cram it into one thing, and that's how you get Left 4 Dead. Horror and fun equals Left 4 Dead. Okay. And it's still a great game. Like, you have YouTubers like Vanos Gaming playing Left 4 Dead, and they play it with like mods and everything, which is just really just amazing. Like, this game never ages. And I've played this game myself. And then you could play this like not just online. You could play this like next to your friends, because that was like the technology back in the Xbox 360 PS3 era. You could play split screen right next to your friends, give them a controller, and boom, you could be enjoying some really great zombie fun, like shooting people, shooting zombies. You know, it's just really, if that was just a thing. And people still play Left 4 Dead too. Like, you just see Vanos videos. He plays it with mods, but even with or without mods, it's still Left 4 Dead. So it's also gonna go along with Minecraft at S tier, top tier, golden medal. Okay. Wow. Now we're gonna go for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Well, I don't know, wasn't like early access for a really long time. I think it's a pretty decent game. The only PUBG, I played it on the Xbox for a little bit, but I never really get into it for some reason. Well, the graphics look great. The guns look great. Vehicles look great. Map and places look great. That's all I have to say. But I'm just gonna put it at B tier. I don't know. Okay, but yeah, that's where PUBG's gonna go. Fallout 76. Oof. That's a bummer for Bethesda, but Bethesda's also makes all the great games like Doom and Wolfenstein. You know, but this is just one of their flops. Fallout 76. The concept of just playing Fallout with all your friends is just great. We love playing friends, because that's the new meta when it comes to gaming. Playing with your friends. Oh my god. Playing with your friends. Finally, I get to talk to them. We get to do stuff together. That's a great concept. But the execution Bethesda did with Fallout 76, it wasn't that good. So, and it's not worth getting anymore, because nobody's gonna play it. Not even your friends are gonna play it. So yeah, Fallout 76 is gonna go on D tier. Let's moving on to Black Ops 4. Ooh, that is the all multiplayer Call of Duty. One of the first, because most Call of Duty games usually have a campaign multiplayer. That's it. But this one is just all multiplayer with its own Battle Royale mode and zombies. COD Zombies, we love it. All the fans love COD Zombies. Battle Royale, great, because it's one of the first Call of Duty games where they actually utilize vehicles like helicopters, trucks, boats. You know, it's like PUBG kind of, but more craziness, more action, and more 9-year-old kids screaming into the mic and being toxic. Yeah. So for how innovative it was, it seemed cool. If I would get it, I would definitely buy it for the Battle Royale mode. So yeah, it's gonna go at A tier right now. So Apex Legends. When it first came out, I played it for a little bit. It was a pretty good aspect to Apex Legends. It was a pretty decent game, but now not many people play it. I know that they added like its own battle pass system, but I feel like, you know, it's not as successful as Fortnite or anything like that. It's just like skins for like the different characters you could get. So you could get like a Gibraltar like skin, like a golden version with like golden armors, for example. That's pretty much like what it is like. But I feel like it's just not as good as like Fortnite or PUBG or Black Ops. So it's gonna go at the C tier. I'm recording. Okay, so the next game we have here is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So it's it's one of the games in the Call of Duty Modern Warfare franchise. Pretty great game. It's probably better than Call of Duty Black Ops 4 with a really great campaign, multiplayer, and people just love modern military stuff. No one likes like this futuristic sci-fi like what Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and pretty much what Call of Duty's doing nowadays. So just for like not being sci-fi, which for some reason fans don't like, we're putting it at S tier because why not? So our next game we have is Hitman 2. It was the second game in the Hitman franchise, where you basically play as Agent 47. And I think they did a lot better because they added new features like blending into crowds, smuggling stuff in briefcases. They've really improved on like that Hitman aspect, which they didn't do in the first game. And for that, I'm putting it at A tier. Now we're moving on to GTA 5, which is another Rockstar classic, because we love GTA 5. We love robbing banks, killing people, stealing cars, because that's just our human nature. Kids love that. And Grand Theft Auto, even though it's supposed to be a rated M game, you're still gonna have 9-year-old kids yelling into the mic, which just shows like it appeals to a lot of audiences, even though it's not supposed to appeal to a wide range of audience, but it still does. And it's still making lots of money with all the microtransactions in GTA Online, like shark cards. It's still doing well. It's still a great game. Even on the Xbox 360, I played GTA 5 on the Xbox 360, and graphically it looks just amazing. So we're gonna put that at S tier, okay? Now we're moving on to Sekiro, Shadow Die Twice. I've never played this game, but based on looking at other YouTubers like analyzing this game, it's supposed to be like a Dark Souls, like Japanese game where you wield where you're like a samurai ninja kind of person, and you go and there's a story to it, and it just seems really cool. And it was made by Activision, which is the same people who made Call of Duty. Okay, so yeah, and it looks like a pretty great game, but since nobody talks about it or nobody plays it, we're gonna put it at B tier. Smash Bros. We love Smash Bros. It's a family fun take. It's a family like fighting game. It's basically a fighting game by Nintendo, and it's fun. You can play this with the whole family. Okay, you can play this with the entire family with your Joy-Cons. You can play with your Joy-Cons, right? And you could play this with all your friends. You could bring this to like the airport and do Smash tournaments. And it's just really fun. And with its new map editor, you could kind of be like the developers who create all the stages and stuff, and have some just brawling fun, because we love fun. And that's gonna go at A tier right there. Alright, now we got Detroit Become Human, another PS4 exclusive. We have 3 PS4 exclusives in total right now. And the story, it's amazing. And it takes on like this issue of like cyber, like automation. Because right now, maybe it may not be happening now, but it may be happening in the future where like robots are starting to take over like in our jobs and stuff, and nobody will have a job anymore because robots are taking over. It has that take on like, should we consider robots as citizens when this stuff happens, like when automation goes to an extreme. It's just and plus it's just a really great game, but also talks about that issue of automation. So we're gonna put it at S tier because it not only talks about a certain issue in our world, but also like has a really great story where we play as 3 different characters: Kara, Connor, and what's Marcus. Yes. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Another EA flop. Just like the first Battlefront game. It was good in the beginning, but then when new Star Wars movies start coming out, they just fill you with microtransactions where you can buy like new map packs and stuff. And this, yeah, they stopped doing the microtransaction stuff, which is good, but it's a loot box game. Of course, there's still going to be microtransactions where you have to buy coins so you can open this box, and you get some cool rewards like skins for your character or new like skills, and that just ruins gaming altogether. And pretty much games like Overwatch, Rainbow Six Siege are all loot box games, but this just copies the loot box aspect, and it's just not good. It's not good. So, but let's hope that EA makes up for this flop or not so good Star Wars game with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which I will definitely play. So let's just hope they make up for this, like, not so good but also kind of good game. But we're gonna put it at C tier. And finally, we're going to put Far Cry New Dawn. Yes, Far Cry New Dawn. I did a video on this on my Lego bunker. It was basically a bunker themed around like nuclear fallout, which is basically what Far Cry New Dawn was and is. That video did really well. Okay, but Far Cry New Dawn, it's a direct sequel to Far Cry 5, and I don't. Well, it was a pretty short game. The map was small. There wasn't really a wide variety of characters. The story is pretty much kind of the same as Far Cry 5, but except just a new, like, scenario. The villains are different, which is pretty much every Far Cry game. It just feels all the same, like whether you have, every Far Cry game is feeling the same where you have these 2 villains, right? They control this place, right? And you have to lead a rebel movement to liberate it. That's pretty much what all these Far Cry games, like for Far Cry 4, yeah, there was pagan men. He took over this little country, right? And you have to liberate it. Far Cry 5, same thing. There's a cult taking over Hope County, Montana. You lead a rebel movement, liberate it. Same thing here. Mickey and Lou, which are the villains, and 2 girls on the cover, they have this little movement called the Highwaymen. They've taken it over. You have to liberate it by taking out outposts and stuff, rescue specialists, and boom, You liberate it, you beat the game. But it has that simple arcade feel, and it's not the best nor the worst, so we're just gonna put it at B tier. So guys, if you want to see my console tier list video, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're new, hit that subscribe button so you can see that console tier list video, and I will see you in the next video. So, peace out, game.